Well, hi, folks. Well, tonight I'm making a fantastic dinner. There was another one that I was originally taught to make was a baked lasagna. I learned to make baked lasagna. I was about maybe 9, 10 years old when I actually made my first lasagna dish. So, lasagna is cheese, meat, layers. So what I want to do is go to my refrigerator and get my ricotta cheese out, my Parm cheese out. We're gonna find everything right now. Mozzarella cheese, there we go. Ricotta cheese. Remember I told you I was going to hold on to this as long as I could. So now we're going to do the cheese mixture before we start the meat mixture. Here we go. I'm going to use up all the ricotta cheese. There's no point in me keeping any more ricotta cheese in here. We might as well just get rid of it. The cheese mixture is fantastic when you make a delicious lasagna. This is what I was taught when I was 10 years old. I actually learned how to do this at around 10 years old. It was one of the first meals, folks, I really ever made was baked lasagna. Among several other meals, obviously. I'm done with the ricotta cheese. Just throw it out in the garbage while I'm done with it. Nothing was ever wasted. Mix. All right, now stir the ricotta cheese up. Let me get this over here. Add in some garlic powder. Add a little bit of Italian seasoning in here. You want your cheese flavor, folks, to be really tasty good, folks, and everything. Yeah, I learned how to make a lot of Italian meals when I was growing up, folks. Oh, one more thing I want to add into the ricotta mixture is ricotta cheese. Okay. Now I got to go over and check my meat mixture because that's something that's very important. It has to be done also. Now it's all red right now. You don't really want red meat, obviously, folks. So you want to turn it into brown meat. You want the meat to become brown. It's hot meat. It's going to take a few minutes, folks. So I'll be back in about probably 5-10 minutes. Okay. Here's the meat mixture. Without the meat mixture, folks, you really would not have a good lasagna. Let me tell you something. That was one of the first things I made when I was 8 years old. Was a classic American lasagna. It's actually Italian. Garlic powder. Italian seasoning. Tomato sauce. Spaghetti sauce. Okay, we want to make sure we have enough for the top. Let's mix this together. There we go. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more spaghetti sauce in because I want to make sure we have enough for the top. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be fantastic, folks. Oh, it smells delicious already. Now, the next thing is I want to grab a little bit of sugar. There we go. All right, we're going to put this on the stove. We're going to sizzle this. We're going to get the lasagna noodles done. And then we're going to put it to the oven. We're going to get everything ready to go into the oven. So I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, all right? Back again. I would put a little bit of tomato sauce. Just drop the spaghetti sauce on the bottom. But you don't want your lasagna noodles to stick. There we go. Just spread it around. You don't need a lot on the bottom. I need more on the top anyway. All right, now. The next thing is the lasagna noodles are very hot, folks. So be careful when you handle them. I burned myself many times already. We're going to start laying out the layers right now. Classic lasagna dinner. Here we go. Now, the first thing you normally put on is the meat mixture, then the cheese mixture. I've known somebody who's made like 5-6 layers of noodles themselves. It's really delicious and yummy, folks. Believe me, it is. Here we go. Several layers of lasagna noodles. Some of these professional chefs, and I've actually seen them, they make lasagna noodles from scratch, folks. It's really delicious, folks. Really good. So we're doing the first layer right now. Ooh, it's hot. Ooh. Here we go. Now, the next layer I want to put in, I'm probably going to put the cheese in first. Okay. I'm going to show you what it looks like in 1 minute, as soon as we spread out the cheese. Here we go. Yeah, I grew up making this. I don't remember who taught me how to make it, folks. I may have just learned to do it myself. I just don't remember anymore. I was very young. I was a little girl when I actually made my first dinner for my parents, and they were really impressed with how wonderful my lasagna came out. Okay, that's the cheese mixture. Now, the next step is going to be the meat mixture. Here we go. Here we go. It's very hot, folks, but my hands are so used to handling heat, folks, that I've learned to handle it. There we go. Now, oh boy, it's hot. Now, this is going to cook in the oven for about 20 minutes, folks. I'm just telling you. Meat mixture. Folks, it smells fantastic, folks. Oh, okay. Next thing I want to do is show you what it looks like with the meat mixture on. See, here's the meat mixture. Now the garlic powder is going to go in here. Here we go. Sprinkle it. You want to make this highly seasoned, folks. Believe me, you want it really seasoned. Now, the final layer of lasagna, folks. You know, people really were amazed with me that when I was little, I was able to cook. It's something you have to enjoy doing. And I absolutely fell in love with cooking when I was very, very young. Here we go. Now you can add all kinds of seasoning into the lasagna. You can put in oregano, all kinds of wonderful, delicious delights. Here we go. Now, here we go. Just want to find my fork, what I did with it. Sauce spread. Spreading it all over, all over. You want to have sauce everywhere. Here we go. Here we go. Now, next thing is going to be Parm cheese. Mozzarella cheese. Here we go. Pop this in the oven, bake this for about 20 minutes, and folks, you're going to have a fantastic meal that I made as a little girl. Delicious, wonderful baked lasagna. All right, here we have, and I'm going to show you a fantastic, wonderful, delicious, wonderful baked lasagna. I actually knew how to make this when I was a very little girl. I was 8 years old when I actually knew how to make this. It's fantastic, folks. You're going to love it. Now we're going to... Sometimes it will flake a little, but not to worry, but it's still going to taste delicious. Here we go. How to get this out? Here we go. Look how beautiful this is, folks. Oh, I cannot wait to have this. Okay. And look how beautiful this is, folks. Let me pull this out of the way so you can see this. Okay. Look how beautiful this came out. This fantastic, wonderful baked lasagna. From Deborah's Home Country Kitchen, have a great day, and please subscribe to my wonderful YouTube channel.